Welcome to Rapid Football News. My name is Stephen Dawes, and today I'm going to be looking at something which I'm going to be doing another prediction. I'm going to be predicting who is going to be the Golden Boot winner for 2022-23 season. Now, there's been some coming and going during the transfer window and things like this. There's no Mane anymore, who would previously have probably been in the frame to win it. And we've had some new players coming in, so it could be that we have a new Golden Boot winner for the first time this season. But I'm just going to go through some of them, and I'm going to pick the one that I think is going to be the Golden Boot winner. And then, why don't you guys in the comments down below tell me who you think will win the Golden Boot winner? Will it be one of those that I've already looked at, or will it be another player that I haven't mentioned? I'd love to hear your views at the end of the video. So first of all, Son at Tottenham. Now he's been a previous Golden Boot winner, and he and Harry Kane, I've got his name now. He and Harry Kane have been working really well together in previous seasons, and so I think that Son, if he continues in that same vein, will have another very good season. I'm not entirely sure he'll win the Golden Boot this year, but I think that he's certainly in the frame for it. Harry Kane, who I've just mentioned, is another one who's very prolific goal scorer, and I think if anyone's going to win it, he is certainly one of the contenders. He's just there all the time. He's in the right place at the right time. Yes, he's had some dry spells, but I think overall he's a very, very prolific goal scorer, and I think he's certainly going to be in with a shout for it. Next, Mohamed Salah, Mo Salah. He is, he's one of those, again, very prolific. He's always there scoring goals. Hasn't quite come off the mark so much this season so far, but, the season is early, and I'm sure that he's going to start picking up goals here and there as the time goes on. And, you've always got to be watchful for Mo Salah, because he brings out some of the most amazing goals sometimes. So I think he's certainly going to be one of those to look out for. Ronaldo, I don't think so. I think Ronaldo's going to be going pretty soon. Yeah, he's a very good goal scorer. He loves to score goals, but I don't think his mind's in the right place at the moment. Secondly, I don't think he's going to stay at Man United. I think he's going to go eventually. If not this transfer, definitely the transfer window in January. So I can't see him being Golden Boot winner. Raheem Sterling, well, he's scored a couple of goals at Chelsea since he's arrived, and he looks like he's enjoying himself. I'm not quite sure he scores a number of goals needed to win a Golden Boot, but he's in with a shout. He's already scored a couple of goals this season, so I think that if he gets a good service and if he continues to play in the team, I reckon he's going to be there or thereabouts at the end of it. The one person, well, before I get onto the one person we're all talking about, Jamie Vardy. Now, Jamie Vardy had an injury last season. Probably stopped him from being there or thereabouts for the Golden Boot winner. But he's always one of those that's there scoring goals. However, Leicester themselves aren't really playing very well this season, so that could limit his chances, limit his service to get goals and things like this. So I think he'll be there or thereabouts. I don't think he's going to be the Golden Boot winner this season, though, I have to say. Then we have to address the elephant in the room, which is Erling Haaland, coming and has already scored a number of goals for Manchester City. He's everywhere at the moment. He's popping up in little pockets here and there, getting into the ball late, getting to the box late, and scoring goals. He really has hit the ground running at Manchester City and in the Premier League. And also, being his first season, a lot of teams are still working out how to keep him quiet, how to contain him, how to deal with him. So I reckon this season he's certainly be scoring a few goals. And I think of all the players that I've mentioned, I think my pick will be Erling Haaland. I think he's going to win the Golden Boot this season because he's already hit the ground running, and I think it's just going to continue that way. Manchester City are looking very good in themselves as well, although they're a bit weak at the back at the minute, but going forward they've certainly got more than enough of a threat. So I think that Erling Haaland is going to be my choice for the Golden Boot winner this season. But I want to know your thoughts. Who do you think will be the Golden Boot winner? And is anyone on my list? Do you have a different name to suggest apart from those on my list? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below.